I'm Graybeard.
I'm Rooster.
And this is
Barbecue
and Bourbon, baby.
So, being St. Patty's Day and all, we're drinking Irish.
Yeah. Woo! Irish.
And red breast cast strength. This is
116 proof.
right from Middleton Distillery.
Holy crap.
And it's
It's
really
been
good.
one of them drinking days. We're
There it is. Red breast cast strength. It's supposed to be the closest thing to the 27 year. We're just getting acquainted with it. You know, you kind of got to open that bottle a few times on a few different occasions to really get to understanding it really well, in my opinion. Today's the first day we've cracked it open.
yes.
And we are pairing this with Irish American traditional dish. Not an Irish traditional dish, but an Irish American traditional dish.
We smoked a corned beef.
Corned beef. That's right, corned beef, brisket.
Oh, and that bad boy's resting right now. She looks delicious.
And of course, we instead of doing it the traditional Irish American way, which is put it all in a crock pot and slow cook it,
Yeah. No.
we slow cooked it on the smoker.
Yep.
We throw the taters, the carrots, and the cabbage.
The cabbage.
The cabbage.
Oh, he's been drinking too much. He can't speak.
I can't speak. In the crock pot, and it's.
Those are
cooking
about
down there.
finished up. Those are almost ready.
Yeah, those are getting close.
Yes, sir.
We did pull the brisket off, and it is resting nicely.
Yes, it is resting
beautiful stuff
very
here.
nicely.
So,
Well-
what you getting on the nose?
Well, liquor.
Definitely get it's sweet.
Oh,
off
it's
the bat.
definitely sweet. I get a vanilla.
I can get a little soft vanilla. I get some grape.
I get a very, very, very slight grape on the nose.
Okay, it's very smooth.
How about your
mouthfeel.
palate?
Very smooth mouthfeel. Hit that a bit of spice hits you right away.
I was just gonna say that.
That's probably the high proof of it, but it's not like the spice. It's not like a real high proof hitting you hard.
No.
It's just a bit of spice,
Yeah,
you know?
it's spicy right on the tongue, right there. I get more grape on the palate than I do on the nose.
Oh yeah, totally agree. Much more grape.
It's smooth on the mouth.
Maybe even
You get that little spice on the tip of your tongue, and then it smooths right out.
yeah, maybe a little dark fruit, raisin maybe. The longer it sits, I'm kind of getting grandma's fruitcake vibes.
The longer it sits, I get more of the dark fruit, the cherry, the like red grape, a good potent red grape,
Yeah,
or almost a raisin.
I get the grape off the front for sure, and then the dark fruit. Maybe even. So Lisa makes these Welsh cookies, which obviously are not Irish, but they have currants in it.
No, they're Welsh, not Irish.
Right, that's what I said.
Oh, like a black currant,
Yes,
right?
yes. I'm thinking that's kind of the finish for me.
It's not a long finish either.
No, I'd say it's medium,
Yeah.
but it is
Oh, it's kind of tasty.
tasty.
It's definitely different for me because I'm a bourbon guy.
Yeah,
And-
I love bourbon, but I love me a good Irish too. But I love me a good Scotch too. So now there are some Scotches that you really come acquainted with that you really enjoy now,
Yes, there's 2, maybe 3,
and you've only tried
4 or 5.
right. And okay, so the other ones that he's tried, I've given him some really peaty stuff.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's not there yet.
I'm not into the peat taste.
He's not there yet. But he's tried some pork charlotte and anyway. But so we pair this with the traditional corned beef.
Corned beef.
Smoked corned beef.
Oh gosh, that thing is so juicy and tender right now. As it's sitting, I can't wait to eat. Actually,
and I think some of the grape and some of the coriander is gonna
Ooh.
that's in the grape in this is gonna mix well with the coriander.
I cannot wait.
And some of the grainy kind of mustard kind of notes you get out of the corned beef.
I cannot wait.
All right, so we got our little piece of brisket here. Of course, it's been corned, right? So we're just going to take some mustard. We're using a spicy kind of Dijon-y kind of mustard, right? We're just going to rub that on there for a binder. That also adds to the flavor, especially in this case, the flavor we're going for. You know, the traditional Irish flavors of a corned beef, which, by the way, is not actually traditional Irish from Ireland. It's traditional Irish American, because this was such an inexpensive cut of meat when they first started coming over, and the immigrants didn't have a lot of money then. So they got the briskets, which was considered an unfavorable cut of meat, and then they pickled it to help soften it up and tenderize it, and then they cooked it, and it became an Irish American staple. And
can you believe a brisket was an undesirable cut of meat, and now it is a very desirable cut of meat?
Crazy, right? All right. Then we did some seasonings here. You know, black pepper, coriander, all that yumminess right in there. All right. Get it all nice and coated up, both sides. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And of course, you know, we're going to get
waste not, want not.
That's it. Get these edges real good with all this extra, like Bill said. Waste not, want not. All right. So we're going to get this thing all coated up. Just like that. Boom. Then we're going to throw it on the smoke pit. All right. So we got the smoker rolling at about 200 degrees. We got our nice little corned beef here going in. Gonna set it right down there. We're gonna cook it around that 200 degree mark for an hour, hour and a half, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up and start savoring that juice.
Oh, look, little snackies.
All right, guys. So it's come that all important time where we pull it off. Look at that. Look at the color on that. What we done here is we have a little of the seasoning. Put a little wagyu underneath there. We're going to take a more wagyu, put it on the top of this. Just like that. We're going to let all that yumminess melt right into this bad boy. Now we're going to put a little water in here. A little moisture. Got a cup.
Sure.
If you guys use beef tallow, let us know. We think it's amazing. We use it on a ton of our beef dishes. You can get it on Amazon. It's cheap. It's great. Now we're going to foil the top, put it back in there, and let that moisture flow.
We're going to put the probe in it also.
Yeah, it's very important to probe it at this point so we can keep track of what's going on.
And we get the industrial size tin foil because, you know, we use a lot.
Got the probe. Stick it in a nice meaty part.
Look at that. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. And oh my goodness, look at this. Look at these plates.
Yeah, they some delicious looking stuff, I tell you.
Yes, sir.
Now, shall we dig in and see how we did on this pairing?
Yes. I'm gonna try your wife's bread. I like that bread. What'd you call it?
Soda bread?
Soda bread?
Irish soda bread.
I know you said it was Welsh.
No, those are the cookies.
Oh,
The Irish whiskey totally pulls out the peppercorns in this, and the coriander like totally strengthens it and gives it a much bolder bite for sure. We did a little bit heavier on pepper, which is more of a pastrami type of seasoning as well. But
that does pair very well with that beef.
It does. It's amazing. It hangs nice. Pulls decent. It's cold out here, so our food is already starting to cool down, unfortunately. But now the rub that we put on, the seasoning, had no salt in it at all, which you'll see in the description. Because it was a brined corned beef, right? And when you brine it with salt, pink salt, pickling salt and all that. So you don't want to add any additional salt to it because it would make it way too salty.
If you've ever done a corned beef this way, if you've ever smoked corned beef, let us know. Let us know how it turned out for you. Ours turned out amazing.
It did. Also, if you did, what whiskey do you drink with your corned beef?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good one. What whiskey do you drink with your corned beef?
We definitely want to hear from you. Let us know. This Redbreast cast strength, it's on the higher end, right?
Oh, definitely. 116 proof?
Yep, and it's also about $116, right?
Give or take. I think it was a little closer to 120, 25, something there.
So, it's $1.50 a penny, a hay penny for per proof point.
Yep.
But it certainly is delicious.
Oh gosh, yes.
It doesn't drink like it's that high a proof.
No, it's smooth.
And it goes great with this dish. It tastes with everything. Tastes well with everything that we've made. Like I said, it resembles more of a pastrami type sandwich than it would be a corned beef sandwich.
Yeah, maybe. But it's very, very good. Well, I think this was another knock out of the park on this one.
Yeah, you guys need to try this. We'll have everything online for you to check out in the description below.
Yep.
You need to try this, comment on it, tell us what whiskey you're drinking with your corned beef this year. If you're drinking Irish or if you're going bourbon.
Yeah.
Single malt, whatever you're doing, let us know. Yeah, maybe you're a Scotch and corned beef guy. I don't know. But we definitely want to hear what you guys like and what you think of it.
Very tasty dinner.
And it's excellent. I tell you, using kind of a pastrami, more of a kind of pastrami seasoning on it, and then smoking it, which is pastrami-esque, as opposed to, slow cooking it in an oven or in a crock pot.
Yep.
Gives it the kind of pastrami vibe as well. We used oak and in our pellet grill, Rec Tech. Shout out Rec Love Tech. It. Hit it and forget it, right? It's awesome.
Set it and forget it.
That's it.
Yep.
So, man.
Well,
I can't complain.
Adam, if you run,
may you run in the clouds.
If you fight,
may you fight for your lover's heart.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us.